Hi guys! First off, I want to apologize for my appearance. I know I look like crap. And I also want to apologize that this video is super late. I went out of town unexpectedly, didn't realize, and like, been sick, got caught up in life and stuff in general, so filming the video now. I apologize, it's almost a week late, and it's really bad because this is my channel and I'm really sorry. But, so this is for the week 2 topic. This is the rave names. And so, my rave name, obviously, if you don't know, is Ginger Kandi. I got my rave name from Hippie. He's an old school raver from LA. Well, he started off in New York and then went to LA and that's where he had been for a really long time. And then he moved back and stopped going to parties in New York, but then he started going again. So if you see like this dude with like a penguin hat and dreads and shit who raves in New York, that's Hippie. Anyways, so he gave me my rave name. So he said that I got it because I'm a ginger, obviously, but and then I'm sweet like candy, but a lot of people end up spelling my name wrong, which is kind of funny. It's Ginger space C-A-N-D hyphen E. The reason that it's a hyphen E is because Hippie, his is H-I-P hyphen E. It's kind of, it was an old school thing that they used to do. And you would see, if you look at old school, like, rave flyers, you'll see a lot of people who spell their name that way. They have a hyphen E if there's an E on the end of it. I think it's kind of funny because I've actually never rolled. I don't do ecstasy. Personal choice on that. But I choose to rave sober, but that's an entire different thing altogether. Not talking about that. But I just feel it's kind of ironic that's that way, that I would get a name like that. But I told you how I got it. And told you who I got it from. How I believe that someone should get their rave name, I believe that it's something that should be given to you based on either how you look, like a certain way that you dress every single time, or a certain theme that you might have in your costumes, or more so your personality and how you portray yourself. I think that's very important, and I think that a rave name really should be something that you get after you go to your first party, because rave names are supposed to be an alias. It's supposed to basically put almost like another boundary between you and your real life that you live every single day. So you should be able to go down to a rave, you should be tell people like, hi, I'm Butterfly or whatever, you know, and that's what people know you by. People know you by Butterfly. And so it frees you up to like experience things more, I guess, because in a way it allows you to slip out of this box that you think that everybody knows you in and express yourself and truly be who you want to be, or even to be somebody else, explore other things without worrying about people judging you or finding out that you work at this place or they know you from whatever, you know. So it separates your real life from your rave life. So if you don't go to a rave, it's kind of like, why do you need a rave name? Now, there is one person who doesn't go to raves who I did give a rave name to because I just, he needed it, you know. You guys know Lost. If you don't know Lost, then his YouTube channel is Lost Kandi. So, story about how I named him is, we went to, I was having a candy party in Herman Park, and he was lost for like 2 hours trying to freaking find the place, and like we had 3 or 4 people on the phone telling him where to go, telling his mom where to go. He could not find the place to save his life. It was so funny. So I was just like, I have to name you Lost. Now, again, that was something that I gave to him based on that situation. I thought it was unique, and I thought it was, it was funny and it has a story to it, versus you not going to a rave and being like, oh, well, I want a rave name. Everybody wants a rave name. Well, majority of people want a rave name, but I also feel like you shouldn't ask for one. I think it should be given. If it spontaneously happens, then that's okay. Like, there was this guy who I was hanging out with at a party, and he had just gotten back from overseas with the military. I don't remember if he was in Iraq or Afghanistan, I don't remember. But he was telling me about all these things that he wants to do and how he wants to open this organization to help out kids and like, all the things that he wants to do and all of his dreams and stuff. And then I asked him, I was like, do you have a rave name? And he's like, no. He's like, I want to name you Dreamer, because that's what you are. You have so many dreams and so many things that you aspire to be and things that you want to do. I was like, that just fits you. You know, it's just something that naturally occurs. It just happens. You know, you just kind of feel like it's the time. That's when you need to give something to somebody. You know. But I've known a couple people who have made up their rave name, and let me think. And the few people I can think that made up their rave name actually kind of came up with generic stuff. Like, you always hear, like, there's a million kitties, there's so many freaking, what do you hear? Like, kitty, you hear sparkles, there's, panda, there's a bajillion pandas, there's, like, lots of smileys. There's like a whole list of really super common rave names that you hear like a million times. Now you've got people who put a spin on it, like they'll get their basic rave name and then add like a word or two above it to set them away from everybody else. And I think that's kind of cool. Like, if you have something basis and then you want to build on top of that, I think that's cool. You can do that. I'm down for that. But again, I think it should be something that is given to you. But there is a little bit of wiggle room. There's a little bit of leeway depending on whatever your situation is. So, I'm really sorry that this video is really late and I feel really bad, but I'm going to film this week's video right after this. So, I will see you guys pretty soon. Bye!